Alright, friend YouTube's people, this is 2006 2007 Avalon, and with the engine lights on, and the car is vibrate right now. Let's see what's going on. So they told me that when they dry here, it's got a blinking check engine light, but so I don't know what's wrong. And let me plug my OBD2 to it to see what's going on. Okay, OBD2 found 8 code. So that's a lot of code. Okay, so it's a misfire, random misfire. So po300 cylinder number 1, 301, 02, cylinder 2, cylinder 3, 4, 5, 6. So all 6 cylinder is misfire. And then final one is the po356. Okay, ignition coil, primaries, secondaries, circuits. Now, because of such misfire for all cylinder, so I don't know what is the problem. Okay, it's a guessing game right now because nobody know. Maybe somebody know, but to me I don't know, because to get a misfire like this, it can be your spark plug, it can be your ignition coil, it can be fuel pump that did not send enough fuel to it, or it could be air not enough to it. So it could be a weak cylinder, and all of this apply to misfire. So right now what I'm going to do is, I remember the 356 only, because the other one is 1 2 3 4 5, so I don't have to. So this is, I'm going to do a delete it before repair. What I'm going to do, why I do that, because when I do delete it, if I delete it and I try to dry around until engine light come back, so that most likely that will trigger the first code. Okay, now as soon as I delete it, engine lights come back again. Okay, let me do delete again. Okay, now shut off. See, come back on again. So that means doesn't matter what I delete it still come on. So now I know that if I go read it, the code, it should tell me which one. Okay, you see that? Now it's only 356. Okay, 356. So ignition coil 356. So I can go find out to see what is a 356. Okay, what is a 356 code, and trigger that misfire for all cylinder. So that means the 356 is the main code, and misfire all cylinder is not the primary one. Okay, so whatever, right now I focus on 356. I don't have to focus on all misfire. If I focus on all misfire, then I will spend too much money. I will buy spark plug for it, I will buy ignition coil for it, and I will buy something else for it too. So that is too much. So 356, that is what I focus on, because that's the only code that I have right now, because before is 8 code, right? Let's pop this cover out and see what happened in there. You have a 3 cylinder in the front, 3 cylinder in the back, of course. That side is, they call the that side called bank 1, and this side called bank 2. Okay, the code 356 mean that the 6 cylinder is bad. So it can be the cylinder weak, or it could be the spark plug, or it could be ignition coil, or it could be the injector. Okay, all of this apply to it. Now what I have to do, the easiest way first, I'm going to swap, because down the back here have cylinder number 1, number 3, and number 5, and up front here have all the even number, which is 2, 4, 6, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap my number 6 with number 4 and clear to see if that code's jumping not in this cylinder no more. Okay, if that's jumping, then my solution is just replace the ignition coil only. If doesn't jump and it stays the same code as 356, then I mean I have to do more research to see if it do compression test to see if weak cylinder, or swap the ignition the injector. Maybe that injector is bad. Use a 10 socket. This side, that right here. When I do one step at a time, so I know that what is the problem. Because let's say that if I swap like this and the code doesn't change, so I know that it's not the problems that I solving. So now I have to go ahead to another one. So let's go clear the code and read again to see what happened here. Okay, let's do a clear on this. Erase code. Yes. Before I haven't swapped that, the engine light, it doesn't matter how many times I delete it, engine light always back up. Now when I swap that, engine light, it doesn't come on. Okay, so that can tell me maybe something else happening right here too. I have to drive it until the engine light is back on, so I will know that what's happened to this car. Okay, because right now the car, it doesn't shake no more, and also the engine light doesn't come back like before. If I erase it, it will blink and then back up, pop the engine light back up again. So now it doesn't. So let me go dry a little bit to see what code is come back. Okay, all right, I'm going to do some punch in to see if the engine light can pop up, because normally if anything bad, you driving hard, it should you know, give it signal from the engine light blinking, or you know. Okay, let me do that right now. Okay, it doesn't show anything right now. Okay, it doesn't show anything. It doesn't really give me a bad sign. And let me run a little bit on the freeway to see if that will give me another signs of bad ignition coil. This thing have power, a lot of power, 270 horsepower for a 6-cylinder old car like this. It's a lot of power. All right, I did drive for a while, and then now engine lights back on. They now jump to 3054. So that means I swapped the cylinder number 6 ignition coil to cylinder number 4 ignition coil. So now it jumped from po356 to po304. So that represents the 4-cylinder number. Okay, everything else good except the ignition coil is bad. Okay, so I'm going to replace the ignition coil, and now you know how to solve your problem now. And in case you have something come up, like this car have misfire all cylinder, and you only going to fix the one it had problem, not all 6-cylinder. That's the new coil. look almost the same. Done. Thank you for watching. Bye bye now.